Welcome to this post 300, post 300, yours truly, Adrian H, Dragonborn, being reborn, Adrian Hanna Dragon. This morning in Saturday, Hawkeye in Montreal with a cup of coffee. We're gonna be doing some cooking, slow cooking on a budget, slow cooking on a budget, slow cooking on a budget. I am celebrating this Dancing Goddess and Dragon Kingdom Sabbath on Saturday. Of course, the Sabbath is until tomorrow, Sunday, post after 3 p.m. until about 3 p.m. And it's morning Saturday in Hawkeye, Montreal, and I'm celebrating that I've officially turned that A of my surname into a noun. Dragon became dragon, dragon became dragon, dragon became dragon. Of course, I have successfully completed 300 sessions of my own created workout training program system called the General War Integrated Total Body Training System, aka the Dragon Army Workout. Let's flex a bit. 300 sessions completed. I train and exercise and work out more, harder, stronger. Now on. With these 300, my general overall fitness has increased. With the 300 sessions that I've performed and completed successfully, my general overall fitness has increased, and I am proud to have created one of the most efficient, effective, and simple training program exercises which requires no equipment, of which of course the rules are simple, effective, and efficient. We got 93 minutes to do 100 push-ups, 100 squats, 100 hawks, that holy sacred divine trinity, push-ups, hawks, squats. We integrate the cardio and we don't stop once the countdown. 93 minutes is the total allocated time for one to do 100 push-ups, 100 squats, 100 hawks, holy trinity, push-ups, hawks, squats. 93 minutes. Once you start the countdown, there's no pause, no stop. You gotta march, jog, run, walk fast pace. A minimum of 31 seconds in between each set. 13 maximum reps allowed per set. 3 minimum anywhere in between. I've successfully completed 300 sessions. 300 sessions. 300 sessions. I'm just gonna go grab my phone because I forgot it in the bathroom. Be back. Yes, I started, yeah. Was my anonymous sister, anonymous sister, anonymous sister. First, gonna tie the hair. Of course, now that my hair is tied, I gotta wash my hands with soap. Wash my hands with soap. Wash my hands with soap. Now we're gonna be listening to some news. Celebrating today. 99 cents potato bag. 99 cents. White potatoes from Quebec. White potatoes. Small white potatoes from Quebec. 3 pounds. 1.36 kilos. I'm going to be using yellow flesh. Small potatoes, 3 pounds, 99 cents. Add some black pepper. Gonna add some black pepper now. Gonna add some black pepper now. Gonna be. Give me a sec. Yeah.
No, I feel sorry for them. They really need to fatten up now. They need food more than ever. And it looks like it's getting put on. This is a woman who said that once in her she has a backyard, and once after the thaw, yes, she would find a lot of them dead because they didn't have food.
For real?
Just dropped on this. It's too bad.
Interesting. They're supposed to have all the food they need here.
Well, in the winter it's harder, right? Because everything is covered in snow. Oh, I think we found something. It's really foraging. Must be desperate to be by itself because normally they are in groups. Winter it's all hunting grounds, but everything's gone. I'm so sorry.
There were a few earlier.
Okay. Well, they're the little things that they like, the little greens were pulled away.
The what? Yeah.
You know the ones they like, they look like little grains and those little, little fluffy tails thing. I don't know what it's called. It looks almost like wheat. It's what they like to eat. Because this one's still a little skinny. It's too skinny for winter. They need to be fat. They need to have a lot of fat on them. That's what keeps them alive. Oh, another one came to visit it though. He's like, let me come. Let me join you. He's just standing looking like, what happened to all this stuff? Okay, more came to join in now. Yeah, because they always go in groups. Oh, so this one's very tiny. The other ones are bigger, so the other one's a male. They chased the little one away. They're the longest. Other one that came out. I think they're the same kind because they always have like a lighter ground. The ones I haven't seen anymore are the ones with the red heads. They used to come last year. Remember with just their head was red. Okay, I came for another reason. Oh shoot! I have to go get the rent. My grandma have to get rent. Oh, they found them. Okay, they found some there on the steps. There's still some.
Yes, the first. I paid your rent. I'm good. Yeah. Oh, and you told me to remind you for the black bags, the black garbage bags.
Yeah, I know.
Black garbage bags.
I feel like not going, but I should have ordered them online.
Oh shit, man. That's an option. I can go get them, but tomorrow. Not today. Today I'm resting.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'll give you the money then, because it will take too long.
Not today though. Tomorrow.
I know. Because if I order them, it will take too long.
I can go tomorrow, babe.
Yes, I heard you again. Yes.
Because I want to give me more milk, so I'm going out. While supply last of those at that price.
We're spending your money on sweets like that. You need to
I'm just gonna get one or two. My rent's paid in full. Mm.
Can I say?
Sure.
I don't want to forget. Well, I hope you remember
Mm.
that radio that I loaned you that you're not using, the CD player. Can you put it in the hallway when you have a time? Obviously not right away. With a cord, it has a cord. I gave it to you with a cord. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, please. I'm gonna pack it.
This, yeah, the small round one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the cord. I think it's got a cord. Yeah. I have to check if there's no CD in it. There might be a jazz CD in it.
The witnesses are going around again. I just saw them. They're always in twos. They're getting annoying. They haven't started because they still have COVID.
Watch it. You're being filmed, eh?
They still have COVID. Okay, don't answer the door. I'm expecting a delivery tomorrow.
Imagine answering the door dressed up. Say, this is the priestess's temple. Welcome to the priestess of the goddess.
They will only list here welcome. That's what they will hear. And they will
Say the goddess.
It doesn't matter.
But every time they say something, I'm going to say goddess bless.
Yeah, but you don't want them in your house. You don't want them ringing the doorbell because I remember last year, a few years ago, they came when I was teaching. It was annoying. And then they don't stop. And then they send their elders.
Yeah.
Because they think that you're being silly, so then they send their elders, which are the men.
I'm not silly. I believe God is. I believe in the God.
Yeah, but they. I'm talking about they. So please don't, okay? Just the main thing is to don't answer the door. Just don't. You are expecting a crash.
Yeah, no, no problem. Want to hear a joke?
No, maybe the schools are able to buy chocolate, sell chocolates. But those chocolate jars are so expensive. It used to be like you could buy. My parents used to buy all of ours, so we didn't have to go. We buy a box, and then they would give us more.
You mean for the fundraising for causes, right?
Yeah, they didn't know that they would buy a box, but they didn't know that the school would just give us more. So they would be like, oh, shoot.
Yeah, and if it's like $5 or more than $3, people are a lot of people are budgeting tight now. So
Well, now they're not $3. They're more like
I don't know.
eight.
That's
More
what it
like
used to
eight.
be.
More 8 or 10 now.
Last time that purchase when it was, that's what they were selling them for. Lentils, lentils, lentils. You know, wash them before. Usually the best way to do it is have a little hole at the bag. See, this one has holes, so it's just gonna wash and so you don't make a mess in the sink. And then squeeze. I do is squeeze out, and the water comes from here. Squeeze it out, and the water comes from both sides. And have a few holes. The hole is not big enough for them to escape. Then I shake them a bit. I wash them. See, water's coming out from there. See, the water's coming out from there. 3 little holes, and then I squeeze it at the top. That's the way to wash. That's the way to wash. Way to rinse and wash. And I'm gonna do it a third time. And shake it a bit, and it's already the water. See? And so I don't waste, I'm gonna, because there's a lot of them stuck there, I'm just gonna do with the water. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Got some compost to add. I got some compost to add there. Got some compost. Do composting. This beautiful potato, beautiful potato, beautiful potato.
there is a dispute on that matter, so whether to resume or not. Physical ability to stand the volume factor union was one of the big advantages.
Case, if you say the critical for Russia, one gas to
It is beauties, beauties. Thank you, lovey kissy farmers. Thank you, lovey kissy farmers. Thank you, lovey kissy farmers.
it doesn't cannot sort out its benefit.
For the European market.
Thank you, farmers. Love you, kiss you, hug you for the potatoes. Thank you, farmers. Love you, kiss you, hug you for the potatoes. Thank you, farmers. Love you, kiss you, hug you for the potatoes. We're gonna put some chili powder. Chili powder, chili powder. And mix it. Add the beans. Thank you, farmers. Love you, kiss you, hug you for the beans. Thank you, farmers. Love you, kiss you, hug you for the 6 bean mix. Thank you, love you, kiss you, farmers for the 6 bean mix. Thank you, love you, kiss you, farmers for the 6 bean mix. Made in Canada from domestic and imported ingredients. Made in Canada from domestic and imported ingredients. Made in Canada from domestic and imported ingredients. Please put North America if it's North America if it's North America. And add it with the juice.
put it in this because this is going to go in the recycling. Recycling for Mother Nature. Recycling for Mother Nature. And some cayenne powder, cayenne powder. Yeah. I'll go blow my nose in the bathroom. I'll go blow my nose. What? Yeah. That's central white ash. That's central white ash. That's central white ash. Wash my hands after blowing my nose with soap. Wash your hands after blowing your noses with soap. Wash your hands after blowing your noses with soap and water. Soap and water. Alright, so that is everything done. I put the compost. Put more compost. And last ingredient is gonna be grating cheese. Oh, smells so good. Grating cheese. Last ingredient is gonna be grating some cheese.
Grating some cheese, grating some cheese, grating some cheese. Grate some more. And the third and final time, third and final time, third and final time. And wash it, of course, post. So wash it, we put those three there to wash. And let's do it. Still got cheese left, still got cheese left, still got cheese left. Take four, take four, take four. Slow cooking on a budget, celebrating my 300 victories. Cooking on a budget, celebrating my 300 victories. Celebrating my 300 victories. Cooking on a budget. Thank you, Lovely Kissy Farmers, for the potatoes, for the beans,
And of course for the lentils, thank you, love you, kiss you farmers. For the beans, for the potatoes, love you, kiss you farmers. For the beans and the potatoes, love you, kiss you farmers, love you, kiss you farmers. For those beans and the potatoes, farmers, truckers who transported nurses, doctors, all the workers. Cause this North America, yep. Artist philosophy could take some brains, some muscle, doesn't it? Take some brains, some muscle, doesn't it? Take some brains and some muscle, doesn't it? Thank you, Love Kitchen farmers who harvested these potatoes for this story to celebrate this on a budget, but still celebrating, grateful, thankful. The lentils and of course the beans. Adrian Hunt, Dragan, aka Ground Rapper Class. Whoa. Love you, kiss you, hug you. Clean the area first. Just dry it. And on the side a little bit, on this other one. There we go. Now we're gonna cover. Let's see if I want this. Let's see. It's full. This left. Now do the dishes that I've worked with. Do them. Also clean the sink, also clean the sink, also clean the sink. There's some more water to filter. Thank you, anonymous sister, for financing this filter to clean up pure water. Thank you, anonymous sister, for financing this filter to clean up pure filter water. Thank you, anonymous sister, for financing this filter to pure cleaner water.
That was cooking with yours truly, Adrian H. Dragonborn, and slow cooker is on. No, thank you, farmers. Like, you farmers, we're gonna see tack. I'll leave it for 6 hours. I'll put it for 6 hours. I'm gonna go in my room and we're gonna rock and roll some more on the news. Victory, victory, victory. Put the slow cooker on. I'm gonna be slow cooking on that budget, and just want to meditate on my fitness journey. So on the fitness journey, of course, which is ongoing, I'm on my rebirth, as yours truly, Adrian H. Dragan, has died during COVID, and I am triple vaccinated. I am triple vaccinated. I'm triple vaxxed. And of course, triple vaxxed and open for business, and died during COVID, being reborn as Adrian Hannah Dragan, androgynous pansexual founder of the dancing goddess and the dragon kingdom. Thursday, September 29th, I have completed successfully my 300 sessions, which I have set out initially to do 300 General War Integrated Body Training System sessions, aka the Dragon Army workout, aka the 300 workout, of which is my workout, which I've created back in October 2019. October 17 was the first time that I've performed a session known as the General War Integrated Body Training System, aka the Dragon Army workout, aka the 300 workout, was October 17, 2019, and I have, of course, since performed and completed successfully more than 300 sessions, 300. But in parallel, it was other workouts and training and exercise that I have now marked as part of the General War Integrated Body Training System. So I've officially turned that A of my surname into a O, as I'm being reborn, Adrian Hannah Dragan. Dragon became Dragon, Dragon became Dragon, Dragon became Dragon. That born DRAGAN, turned that A into an O through blood, sweat, and tears, and thousands of push-ups, thousands of squats, thousands of marching steps, and millions of marching steps in steel-toe boots or barefoot in my room, office, and temple. And those 300 sessions, of which I've completed successfully, as I've said in 2 days ago, Thursday, I've completed it. You can see proof of work of my hundreds of workout videos as yours truly, independent fitness captain and the people's athlete, the people's athlete, the people's athlete. Was working out, training, exercising for the farmers, butchers, truckers, nurses, grocery store clerks, nurses, doctors, warehouse workers, construction workers of the collective North American civilization, of the collective North American civilization, of the collective North American civilization. And I'm encouraging all the workout, training, exercise, working out, training, exercising has been, is, and will continue to be my medicine and therapy of choice as I am here in the Sabbath underground room, office, and temple on this 1st of October, launching a new project, a new ongoing project for philosophical, artistic, athletic, and spiritual project, a philosophical, athletic, and artistic and spiritual project, a spiritual, athletic, and philosophical. As I am an independent athlete, independent artist, independent activist, AAA. You don't know, Dragon, AAA, AAA, in whatever order. Athlete, activist, artist, athlete, activist, athlete, artist. Sometimes artist first, sometimes the athlete first, sometimes the activist first. Such as my encouragement to work out, train, exercise, my activism for the environment, and of course for women's sports leagues, for the cheerleaders in the NFL, for the cheerleaders in the NFL, for the cheerleaders in the NFL, you know, who deserve to be triple pay, hey, multi-millionaires. Not perfect, far from it. I admit I'm mediocre at some things, average at others, so-so at other things, but I'm great, super, and excellent in parallel to being mediocre, average, and so-so to certain things and in certain situations, skills, and competencies. Admitting that at some other things I am so average and can always learn. I'm learning every day, and but action has been required in my own healing and transformation, and action will be required in our collective healing and transformation. As of course, we are planning to attain harmony between civilization and nature, attain harmony between civilization and nature, attain harmony between civilization and nature, attain harmony between civilization and nature. I'm grateful, thankful. I'm going to say my gratitude. Thank you. Thank you, love you, kiss you, farmers, for those potatoes that I put in my slow food to celebrate on this Dancing Goddess and Dragon Kingdom Sabbath. Thank you, love you, kiss you, farmers, for the potatoes. Thank you, love you, kiss you, farmers, for the 6-bean mix, six bean mix. Thank you, love you, kiss you, farmers, for those lentils. And also, of course, as a matter of fact, thank you, love you, kiss you, farmers, for the cheese, the dairy farmers, right along with the legumes, vegetables, and fruit farmers, and of course the fruit farmers, legumes, and of course coupled with the, I don't have any meat. I do not have any meat. I do not have any meat on a budget. I do not have meat. And well, I do have emergency sardine cans. As a matter of fact, I got that 300 one, which I said I was gonna eat to celebrate. That sardine can, which I said I'm gonna eat to celebrate the victory of my 300 sessions. So I'm gonna go at it right now. That's before January 24 January. Yeah. I'm not gonna eat it now. There it is. I'm gonna eat it later. The sardines celebrating the 300. I had this since October 2019, so for almost 3 years. Said initially when I'm gonna reach 300 workout sessions, I'm gonna be celebrating by eating this sardine. So here I am getting it ready, because I have completed successfully 300 sessions, which is my feast celebration in a more austere, Spartan way, with everything that I got, and I'm grateful for my rent is paid in full. I've managed, although in a financial crisis, I managed to pay my rent in full. I've managed to pay my rent in full. So I fully paid my rent and electricity bill, both bills, double trouble. So 1st of the month, October 1st, I can keep on working on my coming out with a new CV, curriculum vitae. Just through that, Adrian H. Dragonborn being reborn, Adrian Hana Dragon. Androgynous pansexual founder of the Dancing Goddess and the Dragon Kingdom, which yours truly is right here in this room, office and temple.
Want to do a movie again today?
Movie again today. We're on what time? Oh, wow, yes, of course, Betty. Let's do it. I'm good to go. What time though?
I think 6:30 would be good, same as yesterday, so that there's more time. And I'm so tired these days, so I'd rather do it earlier.
I might take a bath, so 6:30 works.
You can take a bath earlier then.
6:30 works.
And did you damage the cord, or is it okay?
I tested it. The cord is fine.
You dried it?
Yeah, I dried everything. I dried it with my towel. Yeah.
You dried the floor too, right?
Everything. Yeah.
Because the floor, I don't. You know what
The floor, actually, I dried it fully with a towel. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what happens to the floor.
Yeah, I dried it right away.
If there's juice, you need to wash it. There's some sugar in there.
Oh, thanks for the reminder. I will pass again with the...
Proper soap and a little soap. Come on.
Actually, I still have those cleaners, you know, those...
Yeah, do that.
Thanks for the reminder. I'll do it right now so I don't forget. I spilled a little bit of wine yesterday. Spilled a little bit of wine. Maybe a third or a fourth of a cup. And my anonymous sister had just purchased this cord. Extension cord. My anonymous sister just purchased this extension cord. She just purchased this extension cord, and I wanted to move. I wanted to see better. We were watching a movie and I wanted to see better, so I moved it, and the wine spilled. The wine spilled. The wine spilled. And I put the towel, so now I'm gonna do some cleaning with this disinfectant in the area. So we're gonna continue the wrapping up this video in a minute. Just give me a minute so I don't forget. Alright, so that's done. I'm gonna now dry it because this is a wet one, you know. I want the whole floors. With a towel. And there we have it. These are gonna go to dry, to wash. Yeah. There we go. One more thing done and have movie. So I'll go for this. I have an idea. Tomorrow morning I'll try to go for sunset on the mountain. Try to go for sunset on the mountain for this sardines to have. Sunset each for sunset breakfast on Mount Royal, the headquarters of the dancing goddess and the Dragon Kingdom, and of course to do what I do and begin the new artistic philosophical project. I'm grateful, thankful that my rent is paid in full. I've fully paid my rent for October. I'm grateful, thankful that my rent is paid in full for October, that my electricity bill is paid in full. Double paid both my electricity bill and my rent for the month of October. It's the first day of October, October 1st. Paid my rent, paid my electricity bill. I'm grateful, thankful for the food that I got today to help me heal, strengthen, meditate, and give me energy. I'm sending love and big dragon hugs to the farmers first. I'm sending love and big dragon hugs to the farmers first. I'm sending big dragon hugs and love to the farmers first. I'm sending big dragon hugs and love to the farmers first, because everybody gotta eat, everybody gotta eat, everybody gotta eat. And so
She vacuumed yesterday and already there's a pile of dust here. I couldn't believe it. And you vacuumed yesterday.
Dust Central here in Hawkeye, Montreal. Dust Central in Hawkeye, Montreal. Pile it up and I'll pick it up before I take my bath. I'm being celebrating today the 300 for the Sabbath. First Sabbath post. My successful completion of 300 sessions of my workout, which I encourage and call for the mass financing thereof by the public-private partnership of the Dragan Army. My initiative called the Dragan Army for, first and foremost, for the collective North American civilization, and then afterwards for the
international for that matter, coast to coast, east, west, north, south. My policy, of course, is I've been born many past lives, many incarnations from North America. That we got one border, two oceans, that way is the east, is the Pacific, and that way is the west, is the correction, vice versa, vice versa, vice versa. That way is my left hand, which faces the west, which is the Pacific, and on my right hand is the east, which faces the Atlantic. The Atlantic is on my right hand, which is the east coast, and my left hand is the west coast, which is the Pacific. Pacific that way, Atlantic that way. So we got one border, and I was an American born twice in past lives. As a matter of fact, 718 miles south of Hokkaido, Montreal, 156 years ago. Served in the U.S. Army. Being reborn. Agent H. Dragan died during COVID. Being reborn. Triple vaccinated. Please increase in hygiene in public. Wash your hands. Disinfect with water, soap, and water. Increase in hygiene in public. Wash your hands with soap and water. Increase in hygiene in public. Wash your hands with soap and water. Of course, I am being reborn with a new CV, curriculum vitae, that put in more intellectual, philosophical, artistic, even spiritual, physical, academic work than all the leaders of the free world combined during COVID. NATO, and marched in steel-toe boots more than all the generals of NATO combined during COVID. Yours truly, Adrian Hanna Dragan, marched more than all the generals of NATO, North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Countries combined, and all the generals combined during COVID. While put in more intellectual, academic, spiritual, political, intellectual, philosophical, artistic, and of course poetic and physical with my workouts than all the leaders of the free world of NATO combined during COVID. Adrian H. Dragan, who died, being reborn. Adrian Hanna Dragan with a new CV, but I put in more intellectual, academic, geopolitical, spiritual, physical, and artistic work than all the leaders of the free world combined during COVID, while marched in steel-toe boots more than all the generals of NATO combined during COVID. Love you, kiss you, hug you, farmers, butchers, bakers, truckers, nurses, doctors, grocery store clerks. Grateful, thankful for this day, for I've completed successfully my 300. There it is. Gonna eat it tomorrow morning. I'm trying to go to sunset on the mountain. Love is the law, love on the will, do what thou will should be the whole of the law. Shh. Love is the law, love on the will, do what thou will should be the whole of the law. Love is the law, love on the will, do what thou will should be the whole of the law.